guys, Caibel Strategist here, and today we'll be playing some more, or rather, well, yeah, some more Roblox. Today we are playing Clone Tycoon 2, and I actually remember this from when I actually originally played Roblox just for fun, like before I even had a YouTube channel. Basically, I would play, like, Clone Tycoon 1, and a bunch of other things, like, I would mostly play Tycoons, because I thought they were interesting. And this was one of them. It hasn't really changed all that much. They didn't really add much in, or take much out, if I'm looking at everything correct. The things I miss about, like, old Roblox is, like, the text, I believe it was Zombie Tycoon or something. Zombie Survival Tycoon. Basically, you had to build a base, and that one you had to build, like, this futuristic base to survive, like, the Red Moon zombies, or the Blood Moon zombies, the Blue Moon zombies, and that's it. You also had to find totems, and it would reward you if you actually did find all of them. I believe I found all of them once, and I wasn't able to recreate it. But it had an interesting premise as well. What other ones? There was a Dragon Ball Z server made by the King Kai or something. Their gamertag was King Kai, what had something to do with King Kai from Dragon Ball Z. I know that. But basically, they had made this server where you could basically have nearly any form from Dragon Ball, except for Ultra Instinct. Because I believe by the time that came out, they already, I believe, had quit Roblox. Then there was Dragon Ball. Then there was Dragon Ball Online, which is still around, by the way. But it's like, its physics are wonky as all hell. Like, you could phase through the floor in it now, I believe. I haven't been back, and you can see why if you ever go there. It's not good. I believe the one that made that was Sony DeBoss, and they are actually still around making maps for Dragon Ball. I believe their recent one is Dragon Ball Online Generations. I mean, it's a good, like, game, but, like, he needs to, like, step it up with the controls, especially for those on mobile. He needs to add those in. But yeah, I used to play games like this all the time back when I was just playing Roblox for fun. I also played games like Hunger Games. I played a lot of games. I can't remember them all. Why is there a clone in my base? Why is there a mini clone in my base? What the fuck? What the heck? Just a mini clone right there, and it killed me. Freaking camping me. Go away. I don't want a mini clone in my base. Don't have enough credits. Well, at least not yet. What the frick? Okay, so there goes off a clone of mine. Invade the world. I'm pretty sure this world does not need more of me. I'm probably the last person this world needs more of. Well, no, Trump is the last person this world needs more of, because he's a freaking idiot. Freaking, if you don't know, Trump is the ex-president of the United States, and he is currently being indicted for stealing government secrets. Basically, he's been charged with espionage and a bunch of other stuff. And he actually can be indicted for it, because even his lawyers are scared. His lawyers are scared. That should tell you something about, like, whether Trump should be scared if his lawyers are. And it doesn't help that he lies to people. Like, it really doesn't. If you didn't know, like, Trump likes to incite freaking violence. He loves to incite violence. Freaking, I'm not surprised they were investigating him for the January 6th riot of 2021, because literally he did nothing. Like, he straight up did nothing to stop it. And Fibeck says he probably would have been there helping the freaking rioters, not hindering them. Freaking. But yeah, Trump is a freaking idiot. Because he has no legal freaking... he has no idea the legal repercussions he is in. He really doesn't. Because if you're charged with espionage in the United States, you're sent to basically a blackout site where you do nothing. Like, you straight up do nothing. The prisoner is stuck in a cell for the rest of his days. And I believe you can't even get out of there. Like, there is no escape. Because because the one I'm talking about is called Guantanamo Bay, precisely. And it's in Cuba. American prisoners charged with stuff like espionage, hacking, and terrorism are all sent there. And they are stuck in cells, like, for the rest of their days. And from what it sounds like, it sucks. Because they can't leave their cells for very much of anything. They can't do anything. Which, to be fair, they kind of deserve it. Because they done a lot of horrible shit. A lot of horrible things to people with little to no provocation. For instance, a hacker would, like, the kind of hacker I'm talking about is, like, the kind that would hack the Pentagon. If that were to happen, that would be horrible. That would straight up be horrible. Because freaking, if you didn't know, the Pentagon is where most of the top brass of the military are. Like, stuff like generals and other things, like generals, lieutenants. Basically, all the higher up, like, positions are at the Pentagon. For very good reason. They are there to make sure nothing bad happens. And I believe the Pentagon is in D.C. as well. It's in Washington, D.C. Which, if you don't know, Washington, D.C. stands for District of Columbia. Also, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. If you guys legit want to see more, comment, we want to see more. If you don't, then say we don't want to see any more Roblox or something. But yeah, I believe I got a comment from one of my friends, Winter. They actually didn't know I played Roblox. I used to play Roblox. And they were quite surprised when they realized that, oh, he got a new Roblox account. Which is funny. The bacon here horribles at midnight. Don't know, that is a parody of the narwhal bacons at midnight, which is something like people from Reddit say to meet up in person. It's just something weird and funny I found. Freaking, I got it from Your Pal Ross. And anyone that says Your Pal Ross is a freaking cinnamon roll, go screw yourself. He is not a cinnamon roll. He is the farthest thing from it. His friend Max is more of a cinnamon roll than he is. I'm pretty sure Pookie is more of a cinnamon roll. I'm actually very certain Pookie is more of a cinnamon roll than Ross is. Because unlike freaking anyone else, freaking Pookie actually tried to censor himself. Well, Max does not. Instead, he has his little duck friend do it. Censor duck. I really wish I had that budget to actually make a way to censor myself. That way I wouldn't have to even try to do stuff like this. Why is there meteors? Why are there meteors? The frick? Why are there meteors? I'm going back into my base and not coming out until the meteors are gone. Because that is freaking insane. Also, please, like, share these, to spread the word of my channel. Like, that's it. That's all I wanted to tell you guys. Was, spread the word of my channel. Like, right now, my channel is word of mouth. For now, anyway. It's only temporary for that. Purely because, like, I can't afford, like, any way to advertise into, like, with major companies or anything. Like, I can't just have, like, a advertising company just send out links upon legions of bots to spread a link to my YouTube channel. Like, I can't do that. Because one, I actually have, if anything, I would have to save up. Two, it would cost hundreds of dollars to do that. And I legit mean hundreds. Because I actually talked to someone from there and they said, oh, it would cost about like $300 and something. And I had to say no. Because it was so expensive. It really was. Like, freaking, dang, dude. Like, you don't need that much money in one, like, dang, dude, what are you gonna do with all that? Because they probably get, like, thousands of dollars in revenue a day. And I'm just over here making nothing from a YouTube channel that's most likely dying. Most likely my YouTube channel is dying. Let's be realistic. It's on life support. Freaking the only way it survives as long is because I put it on life support. Let's just hope the life support does its job. Let's just hope. Anyway, guys, like, in the comments, like, tell me how your day's going, or something. Like, what did you do? Like, what did you do this morning? What did you eat for breakfast? I freaking don't care what you type, just type something. And also, guys, people will probably notice this, but I stopped putting thumbnails, and that's purely because I pretty much have burnout. Like, I have straight up burnout from, like, just making thumbnails. So, like, I stopped doing it and just let YouTube decide what my thumbnail is gonna be. Like, okay, that's my thumbnail, great. Let's go. And so far it's working out. It's not really backfiring. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. Is there anything? Is that a ship? Who is firing at a ship? This freaking game is so weird. We got people firing at ships, freaking clones going to war, and mini clones coming into people's bases and freaking slicing out a wall for no apparent reason. Oh god. What has this game become? It was so different from when I used to play it. I believe I used to play this back in like 2016. Which, if you didn't know, there was like stuff like Roblox, Ticks, and a bunch of other stuff. Which Ticks actually helped a lot with Roblox because you could save up like a certain amount and get hundreds of Robux a day. I believe it wasn't until like Roblox freaking done away with ticks that they started making money again. I believe I had like 6 ticks by the time they took those away. Like, why did you have to do that? I was so close to the amount I needed for at least 1 Robux. And they just take it away. The Roblox giveth, the Roblox taketh away. Also, I don't really date the videos, by the way. Like, if you didn't know, I record these ahead of time. Most YouTubers will record their videos ahead of time, and the reason being, it gives us more time to work on other projects. That's legit it. It just gives us more time to work on projects. More content for the channel. Or, better yet, to freaking come up with a collaboration with other content creators that we can put on each other's channel, each other's perspectives. I believe Minor December, he has a perspective of like of videos I've made, and I have perspective of videos like we've made together. Like, it's just a collaboration. We both benefit. And we are good friends. Like, you can work together and be friends. Like, that's a thing. But, like, at the end of the day, work is work, and your friendship needs to last. Like, you can find a new job all you want. You try finding a new friend, it's not gonna go well. I believe Sky Does Minecraft learned that one the hard way when he lost not only his employees, but also his friends. He lost Max and Ross, all because he freaking wanted their channels, essentially. Like, he wanted their YouTube channels. He got Ross's. That's why he went to Your Pal Ross. He used to be called House Owner, but not anymore. And he tried to get Max's channel, Mitsan, but he wasn't able to because the deal was bad. Like, he would have gotten a bad deal. And so he declined it and just went and worked for someone else. I believe he went to work for his Jess or Afmau, who also was a content creator. And they were freaking just doing videos together and everything else. And I believe after they split up, which I don't know the full story, from what Max said, it was because just let the money get to your head, which I can see it happening, but it's still a stupid reason to end friendship. Like, you could have just said, hey, I think the money's getting to your head, can you please tone it down? Like, that probably would have been the better option. And I get he doesn't like toxic people, but sometimes you gotta put up with them. I believe I had to put up with toxic people all the time up at McDonald's. An example being, when I worked at McDonald's, we nearly had a fight break out in the drive-thru, purely because the drive-thru was going so slow. And basically, we couldn't get food out fast enough. And keep in mind, we were going as fast as we could, and we still could not get food fast enough. That's why the thing was just not working properly, because it wouldn't just like load and stuff. Like, it wouldn't just go. Like, the people working the register wouldn't just wasn't just, they weren't fast enough, I guess. Sorry, I was just getting like a drink of water. Where was I? Oh yeah, the drive-thru incident. I believe I can't. It was so long ago, like months ago, I believe, and I'm having a hard time recalling it. I did make friends there. There was Glenn. He was nice. There was another one. I can't remember their name, but they were nice to me. Pretty much the workers are nice. It's just like they just mainly are like either burnt out or tired. And they will actually help their fellow employees a lot, which I've noticed. And that's a good thing. That's camaraderie. That is like straight up camaraderie. Freaking need another drink of water. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. Anyways, guys, basically, like, that was, this freaking video has been a nutcase and a half, let me tell ya. What else? I kind of ran out of things to talk about. Also, apparently, I found out something new about, like, Guys Minecraft and his friends. Apparently, one of his friends, Jinbop, he was convicted of being a pedophile because he was asking for sexual favors and whatnot from some of his younger fans. And I believe, people like Max, like the editors that would stay over, would notice Jimbop staying over as well, but not to work on a video. He was talking to people, not just anyone, but underage kids, like people you wouldn't necessarily talk to unless like they were a fan and like it was like hate comments or something, or just like nice comments, which I replied to a lot of my younger fans by saying, oh, thank you, don't forget to subscribe. Like, I do that, but that's only because I just want to remind them, hey, subscribe to the channel, it helps out a lot. Anyway guys, this is the end of the video.